Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Odell. It's been a minute since I've done a video. I've been spending mad time with the family. Now I just moved out here to Ohio and not really feeling it just yet. I'm not a country person. I'm a city person, so it'll probably be a while before this place attaches, on me. So we'll see how that goes. I don't have any figures to show. Um, I do have a Alex Ross customized Batman that's being made, and Elvis 1976 is done with. Oh Lord, sorry about that, bitch. Anyway, in Elvis 1976. He finished up Spartacus. It's should be on the way to me, so I will do a video on that. Speaking of Spartacus, I'm sure if everybody has kept current with CM Toys, they are now doing the champion version of Spartacus. So for those who were never able to get a customized figure like that because of, the cost, because I think the whole figure when it at that time was around 700. You can get one probably, I would say, roughly under, you can get everything done under 300. So if I would have been a little bit more patient, I would have just been able to just pick up that kit instead of Sarong's kit. But either way it goes, I'm happy with mine. I will be picking up CM Toys, their kit, because I want to kind of like compare it, and then just probably do a different version. I've got a whole tribute collection of Andy Whitfield that I'm doing. Um, different scenes that he, or different man, how do I want to say it? There's a champion version, there's the warrior version, there's the pit version, there's the gladiator version, and then there's the other version of him that he it was a leather outfit, leather suit that he wore when he finally, after his wife died, and he finally accepted that, hey, I'm a gladiator, I'm Spartacus. So it'll maybe be about 5 pieces. So reason being, I'm a huge fan of Spartacus. I'm not really feeling season 3. I'm not really feeling this new dude. I'm pissed that they had the sister who Crixus was sitting there fucking. I'm pissed off that she's not in this other one, because this one that they have, she's fine as hell, but she just, yeah, I'm not really feeling this season. Just not. So it just shows, the level that Andy took that show, and so season 1 is always going to be classic, no matter what. So with that, I don't know when they're coming out with it. It should be soon, though. That'll be coming out. So those who never had that opportunity to own that figure, you'll be able to sit there and get it. Speaking of Sarong, he's almost done with Jimi Hendrix. Should be done, I believe he said, this week. And, y'all already know it's going to be mad expensive. The Beatles was outstanding. I'm not really a Beatles fan. Had it would have been the Jackson 5, I would have been all over it. But I'm not really I'm not a Beatles fan. So, but they were, when I looked at all the prices, I mean, they were pretty expensive. A lot of work did go into it. So, but yeah, they were pretty expensive. I think just the guitar itself was pretty expensive. So the Jimi Hendrix, I know he's gonna not only offer maybe the head sculpt, but it will be where you can just get the figure without the guitar and then the figure with the guitar. So yeah, I wouldn't say, if you want the whole complete set, I don't think it'll go over 1,200. And I know that's a lot, but I don't know. For those who are interested, you'll sit there and you'll see that. Figures that I do have in the works, like I said, my Spartacus figures, um the Alex Ross Batman, and I do plan on getting Clint Eastwood and his character in the movie Unforgiven. The two top cowboy movies I love is Tombstone and Unforgiven. So I have that in the works. Hopefully I can get all this stuff and show it everything to you guys. By the end of next month. Hopefully within a couple of weeks I can show you guys these figures. Let's see what else is there. I know I said I was working on a life-size Batman or the Dark Knight for to be done with it prior to the movie coming out. I don't think I'll be able to do that because Andy's schedule is pretty full. He is going to get me in though a little before July, but I kind of wanted to get it done before the release got it done. So I think I'm probably going to put the Bale project a little bit down the road and just go with Christopher Reeve and do my Superman. It's an all-time favorite of mine, and I want to go on ahead and jump on one. And a lot of people, after they've seen Autobot Johns, and plus he's even told me, he would like to see what I can, pull out and see what I can, come out of that life-size prop. So we'll see. To the Freddy Krueger Ninja Clan Club, they've been asking, what's going to be my next life-size Freddy. I told everybody, about the part 2, and I kept everybody, current with the production of part 2. So this time, I don't want to say what I'm going to do on the next one. It could be a part 3, it could be a part 4, it could be the remake Freddy. Nah, I'm Robert Englund all the way. So it'll be one of the versions that Robert Englund did. I just really don't want to come out and say it because then it'll kind of ruin that, that holy shit moment, when they get ready to watch the video. So I'll save that holy shit moment when I do get that project done and it's complete and I just do the review on it. So with that, Walking Dead fan, love the show, got Rick Grimes. I want to work on getting the rest of, I'll probably say, get Shane and get Daryl, and then I'll be done with it. The show, season 2 just finished. For those who don't watch the show, you can probably just go on ahead and just hit the stop button because I'm gonna ramble on a little bit about that. For those who have watched the show and seen season 2, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts, but I mean, it ended well, but when old boy pulled up in the RV and he stopped and Rick and his son got off the burning barn and jumped on top of the roof. Why did he get the fuck out of his seat and go by the door when the walkers were looked like they were trying to get in? As soon as you knew they were on top of the hood, floor that bitch and get the fuck out of there. But instead, his dumb ass gets out of the seat and goes to the RV, to the opening of the door. Anyway, he got his ass chomped up. Then you got these screaming bitches coming out the house because old girl can't find her nappy-headed son, who continues to be a pain in the ass. He needs his ass beat with a belt. And Lori needs she needs a dick in her mouth and in her ass because she's trifling and I can't stand her. But the walkers were, the barn gone. The walkers were like walking all over the farm. So my thing is, when they all met up back on the highway, regroup, blast some guns off, make some fucking noise, go to one of the cars and get the horn and place something on it where the horn is just constantly going so you can draw their attention away from the barn towards the noise of where the horn is at. And then you be gone by the time that they get there. And then take your ass back to the farm. They didn't destroy the house. The house is just sitting there. You know, I would have sat there and told everybody, deuces, if y'all want to fucking go down the road and not have any shelter, I'm taking my ass back to the house. Because eventually they're going to walk off and the house is just going to sit there. I can understand that the house burnt down too, but it was the barn that burnt down. So now their asses are out in the middle of nowhere, you know, and obviously the prison, you know, portion of the series will be coming up. But I don't know, a lot of it was just pissing me off the way that they were acting in there. So Carl can get his ass beat, and Lori can pretty much get shot and turn into one of them things. And then they're going to get mad at Rick because he said we're all infected. And everybody's like, oh, well, you should have told us. What the fuck were y'all going to do? Ain't nobody got no PhD. Ain't nobody going to know how to sit there and cure it. If it's airborne, it's airborne. You got it. Just be thankful that the shit doesn't go into effect automatically. You got to die for it to happen. So, and they're sitting there giving Rick a hard fucking time about that, man. What's his name? Glenn? Man, I would have punched that motherfucker in his mouth when he was sat there talking about, you don't have the right to do that. I would have been like, man, shut the fuck up, you pussy. Because that's exactly what Glenn is. Glenn is a pussy. I mean, yeah, he's a pussy. He's got pussy, and it took him this long to realize it, and all of a sudden telling old girl, oh, I love you, and all this other. Whatever, dude. She sat there and even told, when they were moving in the house, she even said, you can come stay in my room. And this motherfucker wants to sleep downstairs on the floor. Man, if it's the end of the world and the zombie apocalypse is going on, and you got a fine-ass white girl that's sitting there telling you, this pussy is yours, man, ain't gonna be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm gonna be knee-deep in that shit every fucking night. And TJ, man, brother, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of you because you got some available women there. You got some available women there, and I haven't seen that motherfucker jump on not one. Especially Andrea's ass. I would have been sat there. She didn't have to sit there and do Shane. I would have been stepped her and been like, look, I don't know if you dig brothers or not, but you know, my shit is damn near to my fucking knee, and I know you dying for some, so let's go on ahead and do this. This dude, he's lame to me, and he lost his role as being the minority. He lost his role, so his card has been pulled, and he needs to go on ahead and get eaten up by something. But anyway, yeah, that's really about it. Hopefully these characters get in here. One, where are you? You can't do videos and then be gone for another year and then come back, you know, a year later, man. You need to get back up on the tube. People, if you're still working and doing your thing, people want to see what you're doing. So if you see this video within the next 2 days, and within the next 2 days, you need to have a video posted, man. So with that, I'm going to go, Lord have mercy. I'm going to check out this John Carter flick. I haven't seen shit in the movie, so I'm going to check it out. I'm probably wasting some money, apparently, what everybody's saying. This new Avengers and Hot Toys, too. I don't know what's up with Hot Toys. They're coming out with some figures, and some of them is, you know, some is like, but they're really just staying on this Avengers and Batman and Iron Man, and they're really not trying to explore outside of that. So we'll see. I don't know. Interbay is getting ready to put out their 4th scale Batman. They showed like a teaser pic of the Bruce Wayne head sculpt, but they only showed like the forehead, which looked really good. So we'll see how that goes. If you guys are on the 1/6 scale, what is it? The 1/6 Republic on your Facebook. If you are on there, I know they were showing some work that Bob Cousy is doing with the 1/3 scale of Superman, like he did the Joker. Awesome work, but I'm not going to jump back into the prices, but I mean, shit. I think the price he wants for this Christopher Reeve Superman is almost like putting down a down payment on a Mercedes. It's a grip. Excellent work, but my goodness. So I'll put it to you like this. I'll be able to do a life-size Superman. Excellent detail. All under the price that he's charging for one that's a 3rd scale. But there are people out there that spend, go on ahead and get that and spend it on it. But anyway, oh Lord. All right, y'all. I gotta go. This confused individual keeps texting me and it's fucking my video up. So shout out to everybody. Whether you collect life-size props to Hot Toys, Inner Bay, whatever. It's like I said, it's a hobby. We're all in this we all in this thing together. Enjoy it. Opinions are always going to be given no matter what. And it doesn't necessarily have to be considered about a figure, clothing, or who sculpted what. You're always going to have an opinion about something, about somebody's food, somebody's wife, somebody's husband, the president of the United States. Always going to sit there and have an opinion. And sometimes you're not going to agree with that individual's opinion. But when it all comes down to the end of the day, like I said, it's just opinions, and you go on about your day. So like I can sit there and say season 3 of Spartacus sucks, and some people can be like, oh man, no, the show is good. Here are the reasons why it's good, and I can give the reasons why it's bad. There may be some valid points that both sides are coming across, but at the end of the day, like I said, it's just opinions, and you press on. As long as you're respectful about it, it can end well. So anyway, with that, I'm out. Peace, y'all.